One of the biggest names in the entertainment industry has once again stepped down.
Five most disturbing details from WWE Vince McMahon's sex assault lawsuit.
We're analyzing the 67-page lawsuit against 78-year-old WWE founder Vince McMahon and bringing you some of the most shocking details. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law&Crime.
Yeah.
I'm Jesse Weber. Janelle Grant,
what do you think? She's
former
cute?
Staffer in WWE's legal and talent departments, has filed a lawsuit in U.S. District Court against World Wrestling Entertainment.
He's the man.
Known as WWE.
I love him.
He's the
Vince McMahon,
literally,
founder
I
of
fucked with him.
WWE and executive chairman, and John Laurinaitis, a retired wrestler and head of the talent relations department for WWE. Now, this was filed in Connecticut because McMahon and Grant are both Connecticut citizens, and Connecticut is where WWE headquarters is based. Now, first, let me tell you, before we even get into this lawsuit, a couple of things. We are mentioning her name, Janelle Grant, because she has chosen to be publicly identified. That's number one. Number two, this lawsuit includes very, very sexually explicit text
But from what I
messages and
hear, it
descriptions
seems like she
that we
agreed
cannot
to
show you.
everything,
We just
but
will not do it.
what do I
What
know
we're
about
going to
women?
do
You know
is
what I
break
mean?
down some of the most disturbing allegations as best as we can. So to start, there is a line at the beginning of this complaint that I thought was very interesting. And it says, quote, Miss Grant is filing this lawsuit not just to address her own suffering.
Oh, shut the fuck
also
up, bitch. Worry about yourself. I can't stand like, oh, I'm doing this for all the other, but shut up.
Those who are afraid to speak.
Fuck out of here.
I find that interesting because as we have seen sometimes,
You're doing it because you're trying to get
when
paid.
a high-profile person is
Say
accused
that.
by one person, then others.
No, exactly, bro. Exactly. If you're doing this for all of women, all the suffering, share the money. The fuck out of here. Don't divide it up by, I don't know, $100. Give it to each woman that's ever had it. Shut the fuck up. Women ain't shit.
Sometimes they aren't comfortable coming forward immediately. But just to let you know that
because
Vince
even if let's pretend I worked for Vince McMahon and he whatever, bro, like you have the choice of leaving and quitting. You don't have to. She could have been said, "Fuck this, I'm out."
To cover up their relationship. So some of this is not new.
I had no
Having said
choice.
that,
You have a
when
choice.
we get into the details of this, it's kind of unthinkable. But according to the lawsuit, Grant met Mr. McMahon in 2019.
I know, right?
when
It's like
lived in
they
the same
purposely
building.
make him look
Attorneys say
like
that
a
she had
creep
been the
or
full-time caregiver for
they're gonna choose a photo where he's mad, sweaty, and red. Like, oh yeah, get him where he's angry.
He always was in a real
Yeah.
life. Well, after being introduced to McMahon, he befriended her, showed her a lot of attention, allegedly offered her a role.
Okay, so basically, he did what any other man did in power. He told you, yo, you want me to,
with
you know what I
WWE.
mean?
Told her that he would, help her life. Although what that role would be wasn't entirely clear in the beginning. And that seems to be something
Allegedly.
that McMahon allegedly took advantage of. You see, from the beginning, Grant alleges that McMahon would greet her in his underwear, his condo, pull her close to him, tell him intimate details about his personal life. Now, Grant says eventually she was coerced.
Eventually, sweetie, if you work for a man and every time you see him, he's in his underwear, I'm assuming you have two choices. You could either say, okay, I'm not with this shit, let me be out, or she probably sucked his dick.
With McMahon in exchange for a new role at WWE called Administrator Coordinator in the legal department. Now, while she started there, McMahon eventually transferred her to the Talent Relations Department, headed up by John Laurinaitis, again, a co-defendant in this case, a former wrestler. But despite Grant's alleged pleas to end this essentially quid pro quo sexual relationship with McMahon, it did not, and according to Grant, it only got worse. First, Grant says that McMahon would share sexually explicit photos and videos of her with men both inside and outside of the company, including TV production teams, executives, producers, crew, even a world-famous athlete looking to sign with the WWE. This person is not identified in the lawsuit, and we'll talk a little bit more about this later on. Then McMahon is accused of recruiting individuals to have sex with Grant or participate in threesomes. He also allegedly...
AKA, you was fucking your boss. He was giving you promotions. You liked it. He asked you, yo, fuck my homeboy. You said, shit, I like this job. Okay. So it's like, bro, they're like, I love when they make somebody sound like such a victim. It's like, it sounds like
Laurinaitis,
the
who's
men are
again
the victims
named
in
the
this
lawsuit.
situation.
She was expected to perform sex acts at WWE headquarters.
No, you got to
during
keep
and after
consenting while you're in
workouts.
it,
To
even.
give you an example of what we're talking
Bro, you
about
could have
here
been
and
just
what she
said,
was
I'm not with
allegedly
this shit.
subjected to, the lawsuit says that on May 9th, 2020, McMahon defecated on Grant's head during a threesome and commanded her to continue the sexual encounter with the third person referred to as McMahon's friend. She later learned that third person was McMahon's physical therapist. Just going back
That's
to that other
crazy.
allegation about McMahon
Wait, why did he shit on her head? Why? I mean, it sounds like you're fucking your boss, and after a while, he's getting tired of your pussy. That's what it sounds like. He has no respect for you, and he realizes that the only reason you're in the position you're in is because he's fucking you, and your pussy's not even all that anymore.
Laurinaitis having sexual contact with her at the office at WWE headquarters.
I mean, bro,
this was allegedly despite her begging them to stop.
Why not?
Each held her down.
I would too, bro. People are only gonna do to you what you allow them. So no one's gonna just shit on your head. It takes time for the poo to get released. So you have to really sit there and watch it as it comes, right? So no one, bro. It sounds like she allowed it to happen. Bro, I swear to God, some bitches, I mean, bitches let P. Diddy piss on them. I mean, McMahon, why not?
Hold up, P. Diddy piss on people? I thought R. Kelly pissing on people. Both of them piss on people?
A lot of people apparently like to piss on people.
The president piss on people.
I've never been pissed on, but then again, no one's offered me a really good job.
But how do you know until you try it? How do you know until
Okay, well, listen, if you're in a position of real power, let's find out. But I'm not, but it'd be the men that'd be like, oh, you want to do a skit with me? Oh, let me fuck you. And it's like, ew, like.
What if power is not what makes the best pissers? What if the best pissers are at the bottom of the
It's only fun if he has something over you.
Okay.
Like if he really holds the life you want in his hands and, just let me piss on you.
That's what's happening here.
Nah, she looks, bro, this bitch looks evil. This bitch looks like she knew exactly what she was doing. You think this is the first time she ever fucked to get anywhere in life? How do you fuck someone to get somewhere in life? And then you're like, wait a minute, I don't think they respect me very much because they're shitting on me.
Like, do you think he respects me?
No, I think he didn't respect you the first time he answered the door in his underwear. You should have known he doesn't respect you then.
The conversation she must have been having with her friends.
I don't think you could tell this to people.
Oh, she got that one girlfriend.
We all have that one girlfriend that we could tell things to, but
the assaults happened. They allegedly said to her, no means yes. Truly horrific stuff when you think.
horrific.
Lawsuit just describes these
450.
multiple sexual encounters between Grant and McMahon.
That's a nice
which
picture of
Grant
him.
says were not consensual.
He looks like a
She claims that
soprano.
He assaulted her.
He's a good-looking man.
multiple
He is a good
times
looking
with
man.
sex
I wouldn't let him
toys,
shit on my face
after male
or piss on
wrestlers.
me, but
For the
According
right
to the
price,
lawsuit,
I might.
quote,
no,
in
we
addition
could,
to
no,
her
but I'll take some
panic attacks,
WWE
Miss Grant
tickets
began
for
experiencing
sure.
increasingly severe
I'll take
physical,
the.
mental and emotional symptoms, including sleep disruption.
Whoa,
dizzy-
wait, what? In addition to her panic attacks, Ms. Grant began experiencing incredibly severe physical, medical, and emotional symptoms. I mean, I'd be having PTSD too if my boss was fucking me and pissing on, shitting on her. And this is not allegedly, she claims
exhaustion,
this.
Rashes, weight loss, hair loss, and migraines. November 2019.
Shut up.
Miss Grant
That's
told
called I'm
Mr.
stressed
McMahon
out because I'm
that her
getting fucked.
doctor suggested that her symptoms stemmed from trauma and ongoing stress. McMahon mocked her, quote, emotional trauma, my ass.
That's what I want him
On
to say.
November 20th, 2019,
That's what I expect from him.
McMahon insisted that Miss
I mean,
Grant
okay, let me stop for 1 second. Let's pretend this is all true. I mean, okay, if it is, so, bro, you know what you're doing. You got a job. A man says, you'll suck my dick and I'll help you. You don't have to suck his dick. You could just say, I got this, bro. I'll take my talents elsewhere. She didn't do that. She got on her knees.
There's another allegation regarding someone identified only as a WWE superstar. This is a pro wrestler in the organization. And the allegation is that McMahon used Grant as a sexual pawn to entice this WWE
I
superstar
mean,
to sign
that
a
makes
new
sense.
contract.
I would too use her as a
During the
sexual
course of
pawn if
this
she was
event,
my
a
assistant
series
or
of
whatever
events,
she was.
McMahon texted Grant.
Bro, if I got an assistant and the only reason this bitch is even near me is because I'm fucking her, and she has no power, but whatever power she has, I gave it to her because I'm fucking her. Bro.
Reminder that she was an enslaved object to him, saying, quote, I want to drive you lower and lower, so low that you might beg me to sell you.
That's some pimp shit. That's a pimp right there. That's a gorilla pimp.
This is the king. This is the king. There are thousands of people that get off of this every day.
I expect nothing less. But damn. He said, you're going to beg me to sell you. Usually I say things to men like, I'm going to make you wish you never met me. But
That goes without saying.
but for a man, but for me to say to a man, like, I'm going to make you feel so low, you're going to beg me to sell you? What?
January of 2022.
I'd have to
McMahon
really.
Grant that his wife had found out about this.
That's his wife?
He said that her time at the WWE was at an end, but insisted that she sign a non-disclosure agreement,
NDA?
NDA.
Ash-
In the lawsuit,
yeah,
the lawyers say, quote, in the
shit.
days ahead, McMahon put Miss Grant under immense pressure to sign, saying that refusing would not only jeopardize McMahon, his family, and the company, but that she'd surely become a public headline, suffer reputational ruin, including from the pornographic content McMahon had captured, and face McMahon's legal
Motherfucker, you should have
resources.
had her sign that
Conversely,
on
McMahon
day
reassured
one.
her
The
that
day
her
you
signature
answered the
would
door in your
ensure his
underwear, she should have been
continued
signing
support,
an NDA
protection,
right
and safeguard her
then.
reputation.
Why do y'all
Ultimately,
wait?
Miss Grant succumbed to the pressure and signed the NDA in exchange for payments, which McMahon later stopped
How much?
making. The lawsuit
Oh, that's why she's coming out now, because he stopped making payments. So he was basically paying her.
Yeah.
But you signed an NDA, so.
They do. That's how they when the term
But for how
is up,
long?
It might be up. The term might be up.
Boy, that's not fair. I'm sorry. This is. Thank God I'm not a man. What?
He's not with the company no more. Maybe that did something or something.
So he's not liable. They can't really come after him.
Well, something changed, and now she's feels like she's able to do this without violating.
Nah, that ain't fair. First of all, this is my thing. This is to all, even prostitutes. Let's say you're a prostitute and somebody famous pays you $1,000 to fuck them. You don't get to then go and say, oh, I fuck. They're paying you not to fuck. They're paying you for this to be discreet. Anonymity.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and if, bro, if a person's, I mean, I wouldn't be in this situation, but if someone's paying me for years to be quiet, once the term is up, I'm still gonna be quiet because they paid me. Like, bro, what do you think they were paying you for?
But people don't got all that integrity no more, and this is Vince McMahon.
I mean, technically, if you had this integrity, you wouldn't be fucking your boss in the first fucking place.
Taking turds in the face.
You wouldn't be fucking your boss's friend, or yeah. Okay, wait.
But and then the other thing is that they're saying she was a sexual pawn.
How? You put yourself in a position to be a pawn.
These are some of the most attractive men on earth.
I don't know about that. Okay, no. I don't know about. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait. No, they're not. WWE, they're all big and fat and tall as shit.
There's a couple of.
I would not fuck with anybody because no. And Vince McMahon is not in shape. What are you talking about? He's cheating on her. The CEOs they had, the CEOs are not in shape. Maybe they were in shape at one point in their life, but these are men who are old and fat and ugly now. So, but that's the thing. If you're fucking an old, white, ugly man, it better be for something. That's what they're thinking, right? How about you women just fuck men who you're attracted to, and we avoid all these things? Or just have some integrity. Suck his dick and then keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, that can definitely.
What assault? Wait, that's why we keep stopping, because they're talking about he was committing assaults on her at his office. How? There's a million people there. For you to fuck your boss in his office, you have to be super quiet and careful so not everyone doesn't hear. So that means, bro, you're fully aware that the whole office knows you're fucking him. Because that's not a secret. You can't fuck somebody at your job and no one knows. Everyone's going to know instantly. Okay.
I'll read you these text messages in the complaint because honestly, they're just far too graphic and explicit. But they include alleged texts from McMahon in which he describes violent sex acts he wants to perform on Grant or have others perform on her. The messages call her all sorts of degrading names. They tell her what other men have said about explicit photos and videos of her. He appears to also be scheduling sexual liaisons between Grant and other men like Laurinaitis. The text
Oh,
purportedly
really?
from McMahon
No, I
also
think it's easier to
repeatedly
just
tells
pay a
Grant
bitch
that
off
anyone
and
who were
just
to
send
find
her
out
on
about
her
the
way, but
relationship,
So that's why they
she would
settle,
lose her
'cause it is
job
easy
and possibly
for her to
face
get
legal
that victory
consequences.
if she hasn't.
it is.
All right, so it's
But what
no
proof?
secret
That makes no. But what? Where's the proof?
The preponderance of proof, it's a different beyond a reasonable doubt means that in a criminal case you need to know for sure they did it. You don't want somebody doing a bid for nothing.
That's
but
crazy.
In a civil case, it's just about money.
No. First of all, in a criminal case, they say it's innocent till it's innocent till proven it's guilty.
Guilty, yeah.
In reality, it's guilty till proven innocent. And even if you're innocent, they'll still put you away. It's not about that anymore. They don't care if you're guilty or not, because there's a lot of white people that get away with murder because they have good lawyers. And there's a lot of innocent black men that don't get away with something they didn't do because they don't have lawyers. They don't have the money. It's a fucked up world. It's sad. The sad thing is, if you're a white man with money, you're more than likely gonna fuck a dumb bitch, and you're more than likely gonna have to pay up. So listen, I don't feel too bad for him. At the end of the day, you're cool and everything, but you're still a white man, and you're still creepy. But there's levels to being a white cracker, a piece of shit. You're not at the highest level. You're coolish. You're cool for a cracker. We love you. I love WWE growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Did this change my perception of him? No. If anything, I expect all this shit from him. I don't care. Like, bro, what he does behind closed doors, I don't care. It doesn't sound like he's doing anything wrong. It sounds like he's a man in power and wants to use his power to get some pussy. And that's what it is.